Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel once again. In this particular video I want to show you how you can analyze um, the market to get a high probability setup. So let's analyze together. All right, so I'm on the daily time frame on boom 500. I want to analyze this pair now. All right, so first of all, you should understand that I mostly concentrate on the current structures that the market has formed. And looking closely, you can see that the market has formed a structure right here. This is a kind of ascending structure that signals a possible reversal when the market gets to a strong zone, a strong resistance zone. So, and if you go to a lower time frame, you see that this structure here is a very massive structure. All right, so then, first of all, let me also mark out a strong level here that I've noticed in the market. You can see the market sold and bought around this zone. So this is a key level. This is a strong key level. You don't fail to mark key levels on the market. Always try to identify key levels when you want to analyze the market. Is very important. So that's a key level, and you can confirm with me that market bought and sold along these levels. You can see the sales here, see the sales here, see the buys here, the buys, the sales, the and market sold from here. Now is trying to sell again from this point, because it broke above, then came down, still selling down. So I'm not expecting the market to buy at this point, except we get any other confirmation on a lower time frame. All right, so that is just it. So after marking out that, and we also know that this is a strong support zone at this point. There is a strong support zone around this point, around here, like this. There's a strong support zone around here, but we are not really interested. I'm just showing you for demonstration sake, because basically we are only interested in the key levels that are, or the zones that are very close to the current price. That's what we are looking at for, because I'm not a swing trader. I won't be holding interest that long for days. All right, so this is a strong zone in the market too that has to be looked out for. If the market comes close to that zone, I may have to remove it too, so that I won't be littering the chart. All right, so let me reduce this, because on a higher time frame it's going to be a little too big. On a lower time frame, this small thing we drew will be very large. All right, so I go down to the 4 hourly time frame. I am supposed to draw a trend line here to guide this particular movement. There is supposed to be a trend line like this. Let me see if it's possible to draw that trend line. Let me see if it is possible to draw that trend line. Okay, I think it works. Okay, then we have another one right here. Let me duplicate this and put it properly. Let me see if I can position it properly. All right, so you have to adjust and adjust till you are sure you have placed it correctly where it is supposed to be, because wherever you draw and whatever you draw will influence your decision making in your in your analysis. All right, so I'll go down to the 4 hourly time frame after marking out this key level in the market. I'll go down to my 4 hourly time frame to see what I have, although I can see another strong level here, but I think it will be more evident when we go, or better seen with clarity when we go to a lower time frame. Let me go to the 4 hourly time frame. All right, so you can see on the 4 hourly time frame, this is the structure we have. The market was creating series of um, higher highs and higher lows. Market was creating higher highs and higher lows on this 4 hourly time frame, and you can see it right here. So this confirms the bullish movement of the market, higher highs and higher lows. And based on our strategy, if we want to trade this particular market, this particular pair on a 4 hourly time frame, because as it is, there is a breakout on the trend line. There's a breakout on the trend line, then we will have to wait for the market to come and take out this low. The market has to come back and take out this low here. It has to take out this low. On taking out this, the market has to come down to a reasonable spot. Then if it can come back to this particular place here, this place where it sold massively previously, let me see if I can. This is a key level in the market. If the market can come back to this zone, if the market can come back to this zone after going below this low here, if it can come back here, still on this time frame, I expect the market to sell massively to the downside. The market is going to sell massively to the downside. That's what is going to happen, guys. So that is if we want to trade on this particular time frame. But if you do not want to trade on this time frame, what you do is you go down to a lower time frame and wait for opportunity to present itself, and look for setups on that particular, on the lower time frame. This is what we'll have on the this is what we are going to have on the 4 hourly time frame if the market would want to do what we want. If we find this kind of setup, market gets to this zone and with a good confirmation, we will sell massively. We'll make hundreds of dollars if you have a good account size, or even $1,000 from this setup, because it is on a higher time frame. It's on a higher frame. All right, but since we'll not be able to wait for that to happen, then we have to go down to the 1 hourly time frame. We have to go to the 1 hourly time frame, and mind you, I can see a kind of a movement here, because as it is, after the market came down from here impulsively. Let me show this to you guys. After the market sold impulsively to the downside, it started moving this way. This was a kind of a corrective impulse. This was a corrective impulse around here, and you can join that with the trend line. Let's get a trend line so that will show you something else. Market did this. Market did this. You can see the movement of the market. This is what the market did. So you seeing that, you should know that the market was going to buy massively. There was a buying potential. Once you see this impulsive correction, that's why I say do not miss it. Once you see impulsive correction, monitor the market. You see, so the market broke and came back and retested, and you see the massive buys to the upside. You can see the massive buys. Now that we have massive buys to the upside, you can see the market is now trying to come down again. The market is trying to come down again. So these are the kind of things we'll be looking for on all time frames. On boom and crash, I look for this kind of movement up till the 15 minutes time frame. So let's go to the 1 hourly time frame so we can see what we can get from the chart. Okay, on the 1 hourly time frame, what do we have? You can see the movement of the market is still bullish, and let's look for possible structures that would have made us some good money, but we didn't notice. Let's look for some structures that would have made us some good money before, but we didn't notice. Okay, I can see one. This particular movement here, there's this bullish movement at this point on the 1 hourly time frame. You can see this bullish movement here. Duplicate this line and put another one right here. You can see this bullish movement. These are the kind of things you want to see. Market moving with red and green, both the red and the green are all mixed together, and you can see what happened. Market came down. Based on my strategy, if you have been following me, you will know that this was a very nice opportunity, but I did not see it. See what happened? The market came down and went below this low, that moved the market up to this point. Okay, maybe I can call this my because once we are able to draw this, we want to be able to take note of the market structure. This is a high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high here. This is a higher low, then this is a recent higher low. Then the market broke through it, and it sold down and came back to retest. Here we have this key level. This is a key level in the market. This key level, if you go, mind you, we drew this thing on the daily time frame. Let me press and hold this line here so that you see it's going to show at the top left that's a daily time frame rectangle. You can see this is what I marked as a key level in the daily time frame. So it's a strong zone. So the market got to this zone again, and you see the reversal or the continuation, in the bearish continuation. You see, so if you can mark out these things correctly, you see the market, and allow the market to go below a higher low and market comes back to a strong zone like this, there's a very high chance of making some cool cash. So you can see even on the daily time frame, on the 1 hourly time frame, there was an opportunity here, and since then it has been selling. It only retested this zone. We marked this was another key level we marked. It only retested this key level, and it's still selling massively to the downside. On the early time frame, you know how much you make. Even if you got this entry at this point, you make some cool cash, guys. So that is it on the 1 hourly time frame. Then I would want to go down to the daily time to the one moment. Based on what we saw, I think, okay, yes, this is it. If the market can come below this particular low here, because that is the major swing low here on this time frame. If the market can come here One moment, let me draw this properly if I can. If the market can come below here like this, the market can come below this low and reverse. Okay, I was saying if it can come back to this zone, if the market can go below this low and comes back to this zone, it will be massive buy, massive sales to the downside. But on this time frame, I can see that even if the market can get back to this particular zone, there's a chance it can sell. Let me mark it at this zone I want to show you now, because I can see another small key level here. There's another small key level here. So if the market can get to this zone, there's a very high chance it will buy. If it comes below that zone, then comes below this horizontal line here, then pulls back to this particular zone, there's a high chance that it's going to sell to the downside. And if we go down to the 15 minutes time frame, you'll see that that markup is really long. You see, if the market comes there, then you make some cool cash in the market, guys. It will be massive sales. It will be massive sales to the downside, guys. It will be massive sales. So with this simple approach, you can analyze the market very easily. All you need to see is an impulsive correction, or a corrective impulse, or a channel. Want to see market moving, when the market is actually moving and an impulsive correction, it will form a channel or a wedge pattern, any of those reversal patterns that you have on the chart. It will form at least one of them. Then from there, you just have to draw your trend line to guide them, the movement, then wait for a breakout and proper retest. Just monitor the movement of the market as it breaks out of a trend line. Ensure that it goes below a previous high or low depending on the direction, and then ensure it comes back to retest on a key level with a good confirmation. Then there's a very high chance you are going to make money if you go into trade, if you get your entry right, because that's very important to do. You can see the massive sales that would happen if you can. Let's imagine the market breaks out of this, the market pulls back. Let's say the market can pull back and get to this zone. Let's say even it's this zone here. That's not where we expect it. Where is it? Okay. If the market can go below this low, because I have a feeling the market might not really break this low at first. It might get to this point and then reverse, gets back here, then sells massively to the downside. There's a very high chance this is going to happen, that the market would want to buy from here first, then gets up to this level before it sells massively to the downside. So if this happens, all you need to do is to monitor this particular pair, that is this market, as it's selling. I don't know when you are going to see this video. Maybe before you see this video, my analysis may have already played out. But what you need to notice whenever you analyze the chart and you see the market has broken out of a zone and is going to where you expect it to reverse, then so it can give you your good entry. Once you notice that the market is approaching this particular line here, check if it starts giving this impulsive correction on approaching of this line. Know that the market is not going to break out. It will possibly reverse and go back up. It will possibly reverse and go back up, retest here, then buy to the upside before thinking of selling to the downside. That is what is going to possibly happen if the market does not break below this horizontal line here. So just monitor the movement of the market so that you know if it's going to actually go up or down as it approaches this particular zone here. I know that there's a very high chance that you can make massive profit from these opportunities. If maybe you can wait for the market to, let's say the market creates an impulsive correction and gets to this zone, then you want to enter a trade, guys. Let's say you are entering with a lot size of, even if it is 1.0 lot size, then you enter the trade at this point. Let me show you. Then you will take profit level. If it is this first point, this first key level here, you might make it, this about $40. Then if you can hold it to get up to this point, it's over $80, guys. With a lot size of just 1.0, you make massive money, guys. You make massive money. So even if you can wait for this 4-hourly time frame setup to play out, because on the 4-hourly time frame, it is still this same low that we expect the market to go below. If the market can go below this low, then you enter a trade. I expect the market to come back to this zone. Look at, if the market comes back to this zone, based on my analysis. The market comes back here and you want to sell with a lot size of 1.0. If this is your first target, this is over about $63, then you can hold to this point, because I know it will most likely go below this particular zone. It will most likely go below this particular low here. It might target this low first, and this is over $150 with a losses of 1.0. And mind you, this 4 hourly time frame. So this is how you can be catching big moves in the market. Just analyze your market and wait for it to play out for you. It's not difficult. It's not rocket science. It's just you. So try to make yourself um, able to understand these little things. Trading is not difficult. So based on this analysis, the last video I posted and analyzed massive movement, massive buys on crash 1000, and it happened. Guys, try to like my videos as you are watching. Always try to like and subscribe if you've not done that yet. Like and share your thoughts in the comment section. So I was talking about crash 1000 that I analyzed. If you watch that video, you can see the market played out the same way I had explained. I had predicted. It's very simple to do this analysis. It doesn't mean that all your analysis must be right, but if you know what you're doing, if you are good in that, you see that if you're good at it, you will see that at least 70% or 80% of your analysis will always be correct. Yes, I'm telling you, if you have a very good strategy that works for you, then you analyze the market based on that strategy. You will see, and you know how to do that very well. You see that at least 80% of your analysis will always work. 80 to 90%. I wouldn't want to say 100% because nothing is 100% in forex trading, guys. So those are the kind of things you will understand if you practice what I've been showing you. And if you know you want to learn fast, guys, there is a link in the description of this video. It takes you to my Telegram channel where I post information. Go to that Telegram channel, guys. You find my direct contact. Click on that link and chat me up on Telegram too, so that we can discuss about your mentorship training and schedule your classes ASAP, guys. So one-on-one mentorship training is very, very interesting if you would be interested. So click on the link in the description and contact me. It's not too expensive. Just contact me. You are coming to get a knowledge that the kind of knowledge I'm going to give you, I'm not sure you'll get it elsewhere. I don't want to fancy it any much, but I know too much. But I know that once you are in my mentorship training, except you will just refuse to learn or you just refuse to make money, that's when you have problems. A lot of people, when you go and pay for a mentorship training, then the person will be struggling to teach you, and you on the other end, you are not even practicing what you're being taught. All you do is go to YouTube, continue watching other videos, and you get yourself distracted. If you're coming in for my mentorship, make sure you are just coming for my strategy. You are not coming to be watching my videos. I don't have videos for you to watch, although now I've created videos I can give you to watch for references, but our classes still stand. Live sessions, you understand? So if you are coming for my mentorship, it is my strategy you are coming for, and as you are coming, ensure that you stick to it so that you will succeed. Because if you come to be watching my videos for my strategies, if you come to just get the strategy and to pay for the mentorship, yet you are not consistent, like sticking to what I'm showing you, there will be no point. You will still pay. I will still take your money, and I will teach you. At the end, you won't benefit anything from it because you are the problem. You understand? It's just the same thing as school. You cannot just go and pay school fees. They will teach you. The teacher will teach um, to his ability. It depends on you now to decide to understand what you're being taught by practicing it. You go, you study, you read your book, and stick to the information you're provided, guys. So if you want to succeed this year, this is April already, 2024. I don't know how much you've made so far in trading. I don't How many accounts have you blown so far? Time is ticking. Click the link in the description. Try to contact me as soon as possible so that I can point these simple things to you. I can guide you to succeed in trading, because trading, there is money in trading, and I won't say much anyway. Let me just hold it there. Click the subscription button and subscribe to this channel if you've not done that yet. Like this video, share your thoughts in the comment section. The free training, like I said, is not yet scheduled. Once it is, I will post the information on the Telegram channel so that you will see and then get prepared. This time around, I just pray there won't be any issues at all that will stop us or that will mess up the free training, guys. So till my next video, stay blessed and peace out.